Hello and welcome back to Market Pulse for Frankston South. My name is Josh Merchant, proudly representing Merchant Realty. Guys, happy Australia Day long weekend. Hope everyone had a lovely time. Whether you got away, stayed local, there was a lot of people out and about. I was lucky enough to get down to Paynesville, which was an awesome time, but there wasn't all too much activity happening in the property market. We're going to jump straight in, get into the market trends, what's happening in Frankston South over the last 7 days. Let's jump straight into it. We had 9 new properties come up for sale. I'm going to touch on straight away. There were 2 property sales, one of which was 115 Casuarina Drive. Beautiful 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, really neat and tidy, well presented for sale, sold in 6 days for $817,000. I was wondering why that was a bit quiet, guys. I didn't put the music on. And then you had a beautiful, talk about a historic piece of property in the Frankston South market. We had 5 Rock Lodge Court selling just off Overport Road there. Now, this one didn't disclose what they sold. It was a 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom. It had a piece of history. Reason for that, there was a gentleman named Alfred Jennings building that one back in 1929. He went on to found AV Jennings, so a large building business that a lot of people do know about in the Frankston South market and a lot of people Australia-wide. So guys, we're going to jump straight into those listings. There were 9 new listings. So lots of variety. Again, 6 houses came up, 2 units and 1 land lot. So there's a lot of variety. 6 of those properties were under $1 million. So a lot of sellers are capitalizing on the buyer demand under that $1 million. As I said last episode, there's a lot of activity happening between 800 up to 1.2. Lots of buyers in that pool, just given what the cash rate and the current economic climates have done to the property market. It's across the board for everyone at the moment. Now I'm going to bring up the current market conditions. So what's currently happening? So there were 32 properties that have come on in the last 30 days. So a lot of stock has come on. As you can see, I put the sold counter. We've got 10 properties that have sold in January. So that's contributed. There's currently 87 properties on the market, 7 of which are under offer, so no longer available. But I've put to my right there, as you can see, a bit of a breakdown on where those properties are sitting. So you can see here, there's a lot of demand, a lot of sales happening between that 500 up to that 125 mark. So no real surprise there. Cash is hard to come by, but it's great. Lots of buyers. If you are a seller and you're on the fence about whether or not you should be upsizing, fantastic time. And regardless of that, Frankston South, as I've been reiterating time and time again, heavily an owner-occupied market. So people move their families into the area. It's very rare that you're getting a lot of first-home buyers in there. You're getting families between the 40 to 65 years of age. That's sort of the demographic that is buying in that Frankston South pocket. So when you do go to sell, it's a fabulous time to be buying good opportunities. There's some fantastic properties on the market, especially the ones that are sitting north of that 1.5. If you can get in, you're going to be doing very, very well holding on to those properties. Now, I'm going to jump into our open for inspection numbers. So we had another good week of opens. We're averaging throughout January, and this is including our middle of the week inspections as well. We always conduct normally a Tuesday, Wednesday, or a Thursday. We'll do multiple inspections on the properties we have for sale. We're averaging 12 groups per inspection. So that's really good numbers. There's a lot of confidence, as I said, in the market. It's going to be interesting to see where the market goes, given how slow January normally is. February, March, April are really going to show what the market's doing and where everyone is sitting. So the stats are going to come in really, really well. Now, if you're a seller, stay with me, bear with me. I have 10 ways to make your property more attractive to buyers when you're on the market. So first things first, street appeal. Make sure you boost your street appeal. Make sure it's presentable. First impressions in real estate definitely matter. Second, declutter, depersonalize. Now, we don't like that. You don't want to walk through a display home. You want to make it feel homely, have your character, but don't have, your loved ones up on the wall, all that stuff. You just want to keep it private, have a private sale. That is sort of the reason, and just declutter. Make sure everything that doesn't need to be there, that's why you get stylists, remove them. Stage your key rooms, especially your living areas, your main bedroom, and any outdoor areas that you might have that can paint the picture for buyers. So they want to be able to walk through, feel at home, feels what it can be like. Then obviously fresh paint and any repairs. Go through, put your buyer hat on, pick up on anything that you would negotiate about or negotiate on with the agent. Do those little things. It makes a difference. Deep clean, that's a given. It makes a huge difference. You can tell when someone's really looked after their property. So the quality of it, you just get that aura, that feeling. You can really see when someone really is prideful of their home, and it's important. We'll get a lot of multiple parties, multiple interested offers on a property when it's got a lot more quality feel about it versus one that's just been prepped for sale. Upgrade the lighting. Natural light, if you can, use it to the best of your ability, but make sure the lighting is nice and warm, a nice feeling, the LED updated, all that sort of stuff. Highlight highlight unique features. So anything, like it could be if you've got, fireplaces, a indoor outdoor entertaining zone. There's plenty. If you've got a view, there's plenty of factors. There's a lot of, if it's your land, whatever it may be, or it might be you've got a beautiful facade. There's a lot of different varieties, but that is one way. Another way to keep your property in front of buyers' minds. Focus, if you are going to make any renovations, kitchens and bathrooms, they are super important when it comes to selling. And then create an outdoor space. You want to make it an outdoor oasis, somewhere where people can be indoors, outdoors. Frankston South is predominantly a family-driven market, so the kids are going to be outside. They want to be able to actually see themselves sitting there. And then appeal to the senses. Fresh cookies that opens, fresh flowers, I said fresh cookies. Bake some cookies, get the smells, the coffee brewing, all those sorts of things. That makes a huge difference when buyers are walking through the home. Now, guys, how good was the Australian Open? Yannick Sinner, what an era he's going to be. Sinner and Alcaraz going to be the two new things. It's been weird seeing Nadal and Federer step out, the Joker on the verge of retirement. Guys, that wraps it up. Very, very short and sharp. If you do need anything, if you want me to get something specific to your property, I always say when you're going to go on the market, you're going to go and sell, always make your property to the market for your specific buyer audience. It's the most important thing you can do. But guys, I'll see you in the next one. Hope you're having a fabulous day.